ம். கடம்பு. சரி, சரி. சரி, சரி. வா முடிக்கலாம், முடிக்கலாம். வா, வா. இல்ல, இல்ல, இல்ல. 18 சாப்டர் மொத்தம். முடிச்சாலும் நான் 4, 5 சாப்டர் முடிப்பேன் அவ்வளவுதான். ஓகே, ஓகே. முடிக்கலாம், முடிக்கலாம். சரி, நான் போய் ஆடுறேன். ஸ்ட்ரீம் பண்றேன். என்ன? ம். சரி. பை, பை. ஓகே, ஓகே. ஓகே காய்ஸ். நம்ம இந்த கேம் ஆடுவோமா? ஓகே, லெட்ஸ் கோ. ஓ மை காட். ஃபீஸ்
Thanks.
ட்ராப் ஆகாம வருதான்னு பார்ப்போம். ஃபீஸ் ட்ராப் ஆகாம வந்தா ஓகே. சி. ஓகே.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being
இங்க
mean,
லைக் பண்ண
Anderson.
போறியாடி நீ?
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff this gruesome.
Actually, நான் first chapter
Can't fit the clues all together yet.
think ஒரு
Heart removed,
20% play பண்ணிருப்பேன்.
tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Hey, shortcut கியாதான். அவன் பாடி எடுத்துட்டு வரேன்னா.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
ஓகே காய்ஸ், வந்துட்டேன். கேக்குதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். சத்தியா one minute. एक मिनट guys, एक मिनट. இங்க போற வச்சிட்டு இருக்கானுங்க. யாரா ஸ்டோரி மட்டும் போட்டு வந்தாரு. 2 minutes guys, 2 minutes. Other songs now. Okay. இதுக்கு தெருவில் எல்லாரையும் கிட்ட வைக்கணும் போல. Hello, bro, how are you doing?
Any good finds?
Zilch, but someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping. They were nuts.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
That's what all that screaming's about? Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
So, how's that mystery business of yours going? We missed you at trivia night.
You did?
How bad?
நம்மளாம் இது பண்ணிட்டு போறோம். ஓகே, டோர் லாக்டா. ஓ, வழி இருக்கா பாப்போம். சரி, என்ன மிஷினு? வித விட்னஸ் அட் த டைனோக்கு. ஓகே, அப்போ விட்னஸ் அதான் தெரியணும். விட்னஸ். ஸோ இந்த இதுதான் நினைக்கிறேன். Vida. See. இதான் வாங்குறது ஏரியா மர்டர் ஸ்பாட்டு. Okay.
That concludes our debate on whether pets. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. Seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking.
நீங்க தான் உண்மையான சப்ஸ்கிரைபர் நினைக்கிறேன். சரி. Okay.
I have to head back. Got things to do.
எங்கடா போறது தெரியலையே. டைனர் தாங்க. ஓகே. ஷாப் இருக்கு. இன்னும் வேற டைனர்ஸ்.
When you guys said nothing ever happens in this town, you weren't kidding.
Hotel stop.
Not on the
Okay,
surface,
Portland.
at least. Or in the public eye. Okay.
And the hotel is locked.
See you around.
40. Ita.
Oh dear. Cute.
Take care.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee.
Bright Falls.
Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No. The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I can't believe that happened.
Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
எங்க இருக்கான் தெரியலையே. பாத்துறேன்.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
என்ன கொஸ்டின் கேட்கலாம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட்? ஒய் வாட்டா? why are you at the ஃபர்ஸ்ட் என்ன பார்த்தாங்க கேட்போம். இல்ல ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஏன் இருந்தாங்க
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
அவங்க ஏன் இருந்தாங்கன்னா
I'm a writer.
என்ன பார்த்தீங்கன்னு கேட்கலாம்.
True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
இப்போ கேட்போம் அங்க என்னத்த பார்த்த.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. Then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
The cult of the tree.
Okay.
What are the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
This was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
ஓகேடா தப்பிச்சிட்டீங்க உண்மையாக சொல்லிருக்கீங்க நம்புறேன் ஃபஸ்ட்டு என்னதான் இப்போ இப்படி இருந்தாலும் நமக்கு விக்டிம்ஸ் வச்சுன்னு கிடச்சிருக்கு ஸோ
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state.
கடைசியாச்சா தம்பி போலாமா கை
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Hello.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and
Saga
breathe.
Anderson.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories.
Oh my God.
Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Yes, Plum.
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted.
Yeah,
Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been.
Rose. Rose படிச்சதுடா வரல போல. சரி நிக்கிறீங்க வாங்க போலாம்.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
How are you?
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Okay, இப்போ கேஸ் போர்ட்ல போய் இதெல்லாம் தான் சொருக போறோம்.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything to learn from the body. Yes, நிறையவே இருக்கு. Though circular yes.
No.
என்ன சம்பந்தமா ரைட்டிங் அது மட்டும் தான் இங்க. Anything to learn from yeah bodyல இருந்து cause of that எப்படா கொண்டிருக்கானுங்க so இங்க
Nope.
Okay. Body marks.
Chest wound is cause of death.
Yes, got
but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
Hey, Goma. இப்போ இதுவே எங்க வருவான்
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there? It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale. Hunted saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright.
ஆடியோ கேக்குதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
My bad, oh fuck.
No, wait!
Oh, no.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
Shit. He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light. Avoid being enemies.
He's coming. Need to be in the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Have a store small papers. If you leave or attack from this, the combat oh.
Go! Vanished.
Chapter முடிச்சா
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was...
அந்த பொண்ணையே கொண்டுருச்சா? நான் சாக வேண்டியது. எவிடன்ஸ் தான் இருக்கு, இங்கே எதுவுமே இல்லையே. அவன் கொண்டு கூட ஒருத்தான் கல்ட்டில் எடுத்துக்கிறான் நினைக்கிறேன் அந்த வில்ல. எவன் தான் தெரியல.
Can't be opened on this side.
இதுதான் போய் ஆகணுமா? இங்கேதான் மூடு. என்னோட இப்படி மூடி இருக்கு. எப்படி போவ? தள்ளுமா? இங்க ஒரு டோர் இருக்குது.
It's not opening.
இங்கேயும் இல்லை. இந்த கீஸ் தான் இருக்கோ? வச்சிருக்காடா கீ? என்ன போவோம்? Senhora, Dia semua ada orang. என்னடா நீங்க ஏதாவது இருக்கா? இங்கேயும் இல்லை. டோரு மூடி இருக்கு. ரொட்டி போவா. இப்போ வழி சொல்றா அப்புறம் போகணும். ஓ, மைட்டிங்கள் எங்க இருக்கும்? எங்க போய் க்ளோஸ் எங்கடா போயிருப்பாங்க? மேலே சீனின்னு ஹோட்டல்ல. ஹேய் அப்பா, இதை வழி இல்லை. இதான் பார்க்கலையே. இங்கே வரைக்கும் சான்ஸ் இல்லையே. ஓ, எல்லா டோஸும் க்ளோஸ் இருக்குது. நீ பிக்க போயிருவான். என்னது இதுவுமே எல்லா வழியும் பார்த்தாச்சு. இதான் வழி இருக்காங்க எங்கேயாவது. ஓகே, தும்முடியே வேண்டாம். தப்பாது அதெல்லாம் எழுந்து கீழே. போயிருப்பாங்க. Already.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. But how could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean
Terrifying pair.
My client has been held here long
Nightingale and his cult are
enough. You gonna
dangerous.
let me speak to them or
We
not?
need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have.
We'll be right with you.
Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
The lake where
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story. The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is. Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
இதை பார்த்துப்போம் டவர் அப்பெல்லாம் சுற்றி இதுதான் இங்கே போயிருப்பான் நேராக நினைக்கிறேன் செல்லிடக்கில மலையில பெய்கிறது பார்ப்போம் முடிவடைஞ்சிருக்கிறதா எந்த வழியில் இருக்கணும். இங்கேயும் நம்ம கேம்ப் சுற்றுலா கூட பண்ணிருந்தது. அந்த வழியாக இருக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு. கன்ஃபார்ம் அந்த தான் இருக்குது. என்ன கீழே இருக்கான் பயமுத்துறீங்க.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
அதான் பண்ணுறதே தெரியல. இந்த இடத்துக்கே வர மாதிரி இருக்கு. இதுதான் வந்தோம். மேலே போகிற வண்டி காட்டுது. ஒரு பொண்ணை தனியாக வர அசிங்கமானவனுங்க.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Oh my god, we did that. இந்த மாதிரி சத்தம் வருது. நான் வேற பிஎம் இருக்கேன். இது வந்து லேக்கா 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 லேக்கா. I think we're going to go down. Wow, here's the lake. Can't make it. Let's see how far. ரேக்கில் போவோம் ஸ்பீடாக போவோம். எங்கே போகணுன்னு தெரியாமையே அங்கே போயிட்டுருக்கேன். அவன் போகிறான் பார்ப்போம்.
I need to find my way back.
அட இந்த கஷ்டப்பட்டு உள்ள கூட்டிட்டு வந்தா பேக்கா அந்த மரத்துக்கு இந்த பக்கம் தான் இருக்கு. ஓகே திருப்பி போவோம். சும்மாங்க ஒரு கூட்டி வந்தேன் ஜாலிக்காக அதிகமாக பரவாயில்ல. போ போ போய் நேரே நைட் ஆக கொஞ்சம் பயம் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருக்குது. ஒரு இப்போ வந்துட்டோண்டாடி தெரிஞ்சு போய்தான் இருக்கு போல. ஸ்டோர்லாம் என்ன மூடி வச்சிருக்கீங்க? தெக்கு தெக்குன்னு இருக்குதாடி அப்படி போடுற மியூசிக் இருக்கும். அல்ல பார்த்தா இல்லப்போ இதை பார்த்தியா பார்த்துக்கலாம். பையன் நல்லா படிப்பான் போறியா? Tuesday, all the scenery spotted a filter. The last line is not. Door locked.
Sure, the North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
தேட வந்து சொத்தியாவை அட்டத்துக்கு தூக்கி பண்ணுறா டேய். அப்படி பக்கத்தா இதை கட்டா பார்த்தா வர மாலை வந்து ஏன் முடியாது. இதுதான் அந்த இடம் ரைட்டு. ஸோ எங்கே இருக்கும்? இப்படிதான் வந்தோம். இல்லை 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 மற்ற பக்கமாக வந்தோம். பட் லைட் இது எனக்கு ஜென்ரல் ஸ்டோர்ட்ட எப்படி வருவானோ தெரியலையா. இந்த வரேன் 5 minutes கரெக்டாக. நல்லா நம்ம இது பார்ப்போம். கேஸ் போல போயிட்டு ஓகேம்மா. நைட்டிங்கில் எங்கே இருப்பா தெரியல. Wait, bro. சரி. இப்படிதான் வந்தோம் நினைக்கிறேன். இப்படிதான் வந்தோம். சூப்பர் ஸ்டோர். ஸோ இங்கேதான் அப்படி இருக்கணும். பாருங்க ஃபவுண்டு. ஓகே சாப்பிட்டு வந்து ஸ்ட்ரீம் பண்ணுறேன். இங்கேயே விட்டு போகிறேன் அவளை தான். ஓகே சரி ஓகே. இந்த கேமில் வந்துட்டு லைக் இப்போ நான் சேவ் பண்ண முடியாது. ஏதாவது ஒரு சேவிங் பாயிண்ட் வரும், அந்த பாயிண்ட் சேவ். அது ஏன்னு தெரில, இந்த கேமில் இப்படி தான் இருக்குது. பார்ப்போம் எங்கே வருது பார்ப்போம். இப்படி சாப்பிட்டு வந்தோன்னா வேலை போகும். நான் சொல்கிறீங்க.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them?
அங்கிள் இங்கேருந்து வருது, பிரச்சனை இல்லை. அப்படியே நைட் அடிப்பேன். வாடா. ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ ஃபார் வாட்சிங். நானுமே ஸ்ட்ரீம் பார்க்க தனியாக பேசிட்டு இருக்கேடா. ஃபக். தனியா கேம் விளாடுறதுக்கு ஸ்ட்ரீம் பண்றாருன்னா துணையா வச்சிருக்கோம்ல. யாரா வந்தீங்கன்னா வாங்க. ப்ராப்ளம் நான் வந்துட்டு ஆடுவோம். நான் போயிட்டு கன்சனாச்சு நான் போயிட்டு குடும்பத்தை கொண்டு வரேன். சாப்பிட்டு வந்துடுறேன். எக்ஸ்கியூஸ் நீங்க. யாரும் வர மாதிரி தெரியல. கோட் மாடல் பார்த்தாலே ஓகே இப்போ அந்த கேம் விளையாடுவோம். வாங்க 2 minutes. Okay, start. Wait, let's wait.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Okay, guys, அப்புறம் ஸ்கூல் பண்ணால் ரொம்ப திருப்தியாக இருக்கு.